Alright guys, today we will be installing 110 watt LED on this KTM 1190. It's 2014 and I'm tired of this stock light. So I picked up these lights from Amazon and they're about $178. Produce about 12,400 lumen. You can pause this if you want. So lights are pretty simple. Comes in this box with some zip ties. Yeah, it comes with the LED light bulb and this digital controller with it. Instructions, not useful, throw them away. And yeah, these things are quite bulky, but they fit in the light assembly very nicely. It's a good material, very solid, not too loud. I don't know how hot they get, but they do produce quite a good heat. And connectors are waterproof. As you see, it says 55 watt each, and that's how it looks. Very bright light. I'm very happy. These do have these screws on side, which you can excuse me, which you can unscrew with the Allen key that comes with it. It's kind of looks like this, and once you unscrew, you can turn this wheel or whatever you call it to move the light back and forth, which you can basically you can adjust your beam, like how far or how narrow you want your beam to be. So that's a really good thing I like about these lights. And so, all right, let's do this. So you gotta take all this crap off, as you know, just to change your light bulb. These are the couple screws that holds the headlights in on both sides. Two screws on left, two screws on right. Very simple. And that's how the headlight comes off. Just pull it off. So, excuse me. So I recommend actually just taking the full headlight assembly off and put it on the side. It kind of helps to test your light bulbs and everything before you even assemble it. And that wiring comes off. You can leave your lights on side and connect everything to this wire as the book says, or I'm pretty sure you are smart enough to do that. This connector goes to connector, simple as that. So left, high beam to high beam, low beam to low beam, very simple. And we just take the whole assembly, put it in the motorcycle, connect to your connector, and test them. Please test everything before you assemble your motorcycle because it takes so long. So as you see here, without starting the motorcycle, these lights work perfectly. There is no problem. But when you start your motorcycle, we have a problem. They flicker like this. And this side comes on. So I also actually tried these lights and I returned it on Amazon. I had the same problem. Put the lights in, start flickering, so I said, oh, might be a problem with the headlights, send them back. After reading quite a bit on online, they recommend using these stupid things, which actually don't work either. So here's a description. I end up using their connectors, so I just cut the wires off, use the connector at the end. So let's test them, just to see. I'm not bullshitting here. So they're very simple. One side connect to motorcycle, another side connect to LED. And you can simple like that. One side to motorcycle, one side to LED. I connected both of them, tried it on again. When the motorcycle is off, not running, headlight works just fine. And you start the motorcycle, we got the same problem again. So $17, $19, $9, they don't work on KTM. I don't know about other bikes or cars or anything, I'm just talking about this motorcycle. These things don't work. So how to fix this problem? How do you install 110 watt LED headlights on your motorcycle? Well, you gotta go this route. You need to buy a two relay, basically wiring for LED lights, and you need two LED lights. So you need two wiring, two LED lights. And I use these clips to hold my LED lights at the bottom. So you have a relay. You're going to connect the relay to battery as they say, or you know already, or you can read up on online. So basically you're going to use one relay for high beam, one relay for low beam. And the white wire is for your remote that triggers the relay. And I used the same, those diode or whatever you call those, these things. I cut the connectors off on both sides so I don't have to buy a connector from Amazon. So I just use those connectors. So here I connected my both relays with the battery. There is a good space right next to your computer. You can hide them underneath. One for low, one for high beam. Comes with the fuse, and there is a very nice ground connector right under the seat that you can use for ground cables. Very easy to access. And you're gonna cut these off once you run your wires and connect them on the other side in your headlight for your actual LED lights. So in this diagram I have shown very simply low beam, high beam, two relays, and those two 18 watt LED actually connects with your original high beam or low beam connector in motorcycle, and your motorcycle kind of fools itself thinking that's a headlight bulb. And you also connect your relay trigger wire to it, and they work just fine. So after I connected with the wiring diagram you just saw, as you see here, I have low beam on, and as you see at the bottom, the small 18 watt LED light on one side, because that's connected with the low beam. And once you turn your high beam on, so since on these KTM, when you turn on the high beam, your low beam always stays on. Now I have high and low beam on, and the batteries also, the small lights also on. And that's how you install 110 watt LED in KTM. Thank you for watching.